You're watching Drake Wing Gaming. Enjoy the video.
Hey guys and gals, now we're here from Drake Wing Gaming, and 70 Mounts of the Gaming Drag. Today I'm coming back at you with a Let's Play episode of Just Friends. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump right back in, shall we? Alarm chain, you were up, and let's go. There's a bar in the area. Seems fancy. Maybe I should go there. However, the map's saying the bar only opens at noon, so I go to my room first to send some emails and check some work-related stuff before I head out. I eat something at the hotel close to 12 o'clock, and after that I just check my clothing selection and decide I'm good to go. After I'm finished, I walk out of the hotel. Just in front of its entrance, I can see the pool area. The bar is on the right side from that building. It's like 5 minutes from the hotel if I slack off. Across the empty street, only staff vehicles and taxis bringing more people here are permitted inside the hotel perimeter, and then I walk right until I see the parking spot with staff cars on it. Just a few meters away, I see the bar. As I walk over and enter the bar, I notice it's a beautiful building from the outside with at least 2 floors. It seems the top floor is reserved for people who can pay more for some privacy. I look around when inside, and it's not full. But you know how these places work. If someone is sitting at a table, we usually try to find somewhere else to sit. No one wants to have their personal space invaded. Today, though, I can't see any of the tables without someone in it. However, on the counter close to the barman, which is a handsome cheetah who looks way too handsome with that jet black and white uniform, by the way, and so I'll call him the bar cheetah in respect of his species, there are some empty seats. I wonder if they have wine here. I walk to the bar cheetah, who's cleaning some cups, and he promptly smiles as soon as he sees me. I look at the little rectangular pin on his uniform in the chest, which contains his name, Alex. "What can I do for you, sir?" "Hello there, Alex. The name is Aiden. Nice to meet you. Do you have any kind of wine here?" I say that while I look at the menu of the bar on the counter in front of me, but he answers before I can find what I'm looking for. "Oh, yes, sir, Aiden. We have a few here. You can find what kinds we have on the latest page over here." He taps with his finger on the menu and slides it closer to me. "But we don't serve just wine glasses here. If you want wine, you have to buy the entire bottle." I look at the menu and affirm with my head. He's right. The price is there, and it's for the entire bottle of wine, not just a glass, which makes me sad. It makes me glad. The cheaper wine there is not that cheap at all, though. But I'm here, and I'm trying to get drunk with exotic drinks. I look at the handsome cheetah and say, "Okay, I'll have a bottle of Chardonnay." "Of course, sir. I'm going to prepare your order. You're going to drink it here on the counter, or there's a table you want to sit at. If you look, there are some empty tables in the back in case you want more privacy." "Oh, let me check that real quick." As soon as I try to look around, I feel a firm grip on my shoulder. I look in its direction, surprised, and can see a big tiger paw holding me firmly, and then I look up to see its owner. Its blue eyes look directly into mine, and a big white smile forms on his muzzle. "Huh. Aiden, so happy to see you here. Are you here alone?" I smile back, touching his paw on my shoulder. A jolt of happiness passes through my body, giving me a good kind of shiver. Hey there, Big Tig. I know, right? What are the odds of both of us finding each other 3 days in a row? Yeah, I'm alone. I wanted to drink a little to just enjoy a more calming place. This one seemed nice. Second now. Huh, you're right. You and I wanted the same thing then. Say, will you seat alone? Why don't you come to my table over there at the back before someone sits there? As soon as you entered, I knew I should come here to say hello. Are you sure I'm not bothering you while I'm sitting there? Hey now, I'm inviting you, aren't I? Of course you won't be a bother. Come on. Okay then, let's go, big guy. I look at the bar cheetah. He's smiling while looking at both of us. One of his paws is holding one of those rock glasses he was cleaning. I give him a smile before I talk to him. "So, I'll be sitting with this huge guy here. Is that okay?" He smiles at me and waves one of his paws in a confirmation. "Of course. I'll send your wine with a bucket of ice and the glasses to the correct table. And you, sir, want another drink?" I notice that Karnal is holding an empty glass in his paw. "Oh, yeah, so the last drink was good, but I think I prefer just regular whiskey. Here." The tiger puts his glass on the counter. "If possible, send it with his wine, okay?" "Of course. And don't worry, you two. I'm going to place your drinks on each one's tab, so you can order as much as you want." "Ha! We'll see about that. I still want to be able to walk when I head out. Well then, let's go, Aiden." I give the cheetah a nod and we go to the table by the near end of the bar, one of the few tables that are empty and closer to a window. The bar windows all have a darker color, giving the bar that evening feel, even if it's only past noon. We both sit on the square mahogany table. It's big enough for 4 people, so we both sit comfortably on it on opposite sides. Not that I would mind sitting on by his side. He's smelling good, and now that I look at him, he's using his unbuttoned shirt again. And I can't avoid thinking that at the entrance of the bar there's a sign that states, "No one shirtless or with less appropriate clothing can enter." That's probably to avoid people going directly from the pool or beach to here, so I'm pretty sure all the waiter and even that cheetah made an exception to the strong tiger. Now that I think about it, the cheetah was smiling way more than usual there. No, I'm sure they wouldn't let me dress like this handsome tiger here and stay here for too long. This thought brings a smile to my face. I met Karnal 2 days ago at the beach. It was an unfortunate turn of events. I was relaxing, feeling the waves and wind, eyes closed there and without noticing. I was also in the way of the hottest tiger around who bumped into me full force. He apologized, and as a way to show he was sorry, he treated me to some coconut water. At the end of that day, I thought I would never see him again. After all, he was just being nice to me. The next day, though, I overheard someone saying a big tiger was wanting to play frisbee in the park. I decided to take the risk of going there to see if it was the same tiger I met on the beach. And to my surprise, it was. I tried to talk with him, and he got from sad to angry to happy and excited. Thanks to him, I've seen the most amazing inner parts of the park on a clearing with no one there since it was so far off the normal trails in the park. We played a lot there, and we had such a fun day. But I never thought we would both decide to come here on the same exact day and time. It's my last day here, too. That makes me smile more. I do like his company. What you thinking? You're smiling way too much. Is my presence that good for you, kiddo? Ooh. Excuse me. Sorry, I was just remembering the previous 2 days I spent with you, and then how funny it is that we're both here again together, even if we never combined to find each other. I kind of like this type of coincidence. He chuckles a low but deep chuckle. Only a big tiger like him could do with his deep voice. Yeah, kid, you're right. Makes me think that somehow we're connected. Not in the way I would expect, though. Ha! Okay, no jokes before I start drinking. I'm too sober to fall for it right now. Ha! You're right. I should wait until you're more vulnerable. Oh, Tiger, you're fun as always. Please don't eat me if I get too drunk then. Not that I would. Not with only 1 bottle of wine, anyway. We both laugh. Not a loud laugh, because right now the bar is not that loud either. People are probably here because it's calm, and I want to keep it that way. While we make small talk, a waiter, a human like me, comes with Karnal's whiskey and wine. 2 glasses and the bucket of ice with the bottle inside. She pours some wine into one of the glasses to myself, while looking at the tiger's chest, and left the other at the table. Then she goes away. Oh, I forgot to ask you, Tiger. What drink were you having before the regular whiskey? Oh, that? Well... Don't laugh at me, okay? I'm not the type who gets any of those weird drinks, but I kind of love whiskey. And the cheetah at the bar offered me some whiskey sour. And I wanted to try it. It has the whiskey in the name, so it should be good, right? But it wasn't my style, so I wanted some normal whiskey for once. I smile at him. Right now he looks cute. God, he gives off some major dad energy. And why would I laugh at you, Tiger? You tried a drink and didn't like it. Well, you know, I was afraid you would think of me trying one of those flamboyant drinks was, I don't know, not as manly as I am. I hold off a laugh. Yeah, I can't say a Chardonnay is the manliest drink I've ever, so I won't say yours is flamboyant, please. The waiter kept looking at your abs the entire time, too, you know. I doubt she thinks you're less of a man just because you tried a whiskey sour. You would be way more in trouble if you drank a rainbow drink or something like that. Hey now, you're trying to flatter me, aren't you? Thanks, though, for understanding. Sometimes people judge others way too much. I would judge you if you did something wrong. Trying something new is never wrong as long as you're not hurting anyone else, right? You're right. We think alike. Thanks. Aren't you gonna drink? Oh, eager to see me drunk, huh? Maybe. He grins and gives me a wink. I look down to grab my wine glass while he takes a sip out of his whiskey, and I start to swirl the wine inside the glass, and after some seconds I take a good whiff at it. The aroma is floral, a little fruity, and pretty good. This is probably a very expensive wine, and I have no idea how they were able to get to this quality, but just by the aroma, they nailed it. I don't want to think about the price of it. As long as I remember, I shouldn't get another one if I want to buy anything by a later point. I take a sip of my wine and it tastes amazing. I can taste the flavors I've inhaled just now, and it makes me feel so happy I can't avert a big smile. So, is your wine so good that you can't stop smiling, huh? I look at him, his big blue eyes fitting directly to mine. He's showing a bright smile, which makes me feel warm. It's probably the wine talking, though. Or not. I haven't even finished one glass, so I shouldn't blame it yet. Oh, yeah, this is freaking good. Oh, I'm not much of a white wine fan, but you're making me curious now. I smile at him and look at the wine bottle inside the beautiful ice bucket, and there is an empty wine glass on the table. Do you want some, then? He looks at me a little surprised. Oh, no. I'll get some later. Besides, you're short on cash. You should enjoy your drink. I have my good old whiskey. He says that with a worried expression. It's kind of cute, though. I smile at him. Well, if you change your mind and I don't mind sharing a little. You were good enough for letting me sit with you, after all. He smiles. Ha! I was not acting out of the goodness of my heart, I just wanted someone to chat with. I do appreciate alone time, yeah, but I did come here to make new connections anyway. Well, it shows. But I still appreciate it. I do appreciate some time for myself, but I can have it in my room if I want. It's good to have someone who's open to chat like this, so thanks again. You're thanking me way too much over nothing, kid. I'll say this. You let me try a bit of your wine, and I'll buy a drink of these for you later after you finish your wine. What do you say? Yes for the wine, no for the drink. Thanks. Sure, let me serve you then. That's good for me. Sure thing, Tiger. We'll see about the drink later, though. Sure thing, let me serve you then. Ha! Cool then. I'll get something for you later. Fine by me, big guy. Just don't go overboard, okay? I don't want to get drunk. I'm not a good person when I'm drunk. Oh? Tell me more about it. You look fine right now. His smile slowly becomes a big grin while he looks at me, expectation hidden behind his blue eyes. I don't know what you want to know. I mean, I know how to enjoy a good wine. I drink it to enjoy the taste and the aroma, not to get drunk. That's why I always drink wine with a glass of water, so I can make sure I can enjoy it. Especially when it's something this fancy and expensive, The last time I got drunk, though, I don't remember a thing. People said I was having fun. I did some weird things they don't want to tell me. And I don't like that feeling, that people know something about me that I don't because I'm not able to remember it. Oh, I get it. You cannot hold your liquor too well if you get drunk, and then you do things you wouldn't if you weren't drunk. Man, I'm sure it was quite the show. I sigh while he grins at me. Well, fun or not, what's the point of us having fun no matter what type if we can't remember them? If I can't evoke a good memory of a good time no matter what I did, it's just a time I threw away. I don't like this. I don't like that at all. His grin fades a little, but he's still with a smile on his big face. Well, little guy, don't worry. I won't make you drunk here. Besides, I don't want you doing something that could get you kicked out of here, right? Thanks. So let's enjoy our time here. I just want to remember the time I spent with you in the future, after all. Oh, aren't you a good guy? The way you talk, it even makes it feel like your time with me here will be irreplaceable. Well, who knows, Tiger? We both smile at each other, and hell, even if we end this not knowing too much of each other, there's no way I want to forget this hot tiger. I don't want to forget a split second of the time I enjoy with him here. I look at the second glass, and I start to fill it for the tiger. Only then I notice one thing. That it's time to end the video. Alright, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and pause it right there. Thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, and check out our Patreon if you can. It always helps. Before I go, I'm going to give a quick shout out to our lovely bronze tier patrons. Thank y'all for all I do for the channel. We greatly appreciate your support. Thank you to our silver tier patron, Cade Simmer, and thank you going above and beyond. It's greatly appreciated. Thanks to our 3 gold tier patrons, Zeke, Toby, and Blue Wolf Alpha. Y'all are awesome. We love you. Thank you for subbing to Ultimate Tier. Anyway, if y'all want to get your names in the credits, get access to all of our Safe for War content as little as $5. Alrighty, I love you all, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye!